Well, hello there. Good morning. It's still Monday. And prepare yourselves for something quite shocking. Now, we're going to watch it together. I did one of these videos the other day, and I just want to point out that, look, Justin is someone I've spoken to backwards and forwards within emails for some period of time. He's spoken on this case at length and given information that has come to fruition, and he's given me it prior to it coming to fruition. So from a personal experience situation with Justin, there is no reason for me to consider him to be anything other than speaking honestly. But what I will say is, honestly, what you're going to hear is going to be quite shocking. And with that note, let's get straight into the meat and potatoes. So we're going to come over here. This is Justin. The link to this video will be in the description of this video. So you can head over and watch the original yourself, and obviously drop any of your thoughts and feelings on this video to Justin himself. There may be a reason also to stick around Justin's channel, which you'll learn more about in a second. But let me shoot across here, and without further ado, and I will stop it on some certain points as we go through, but let's just check out this video. And like I say, prepare to be shocked.
On Monday of last week, Dylan Mortensen was attacked by 3 men. These 3 men, plus an additional man, are the killers who were inside the 1122 Keene house on the night of November 13th. Now, I want to name their names, but I probably shouldn't. I've already received threats in the past, and I'm not exactly looking forward to getting more. Due to the extra ridiculous, unconstitutional as hell gag order, Dylan cannot talk and tell her story. But I can. I am working for the defense off the books, and I am not subject to the gag order. Any intel fed to me is through a means of communication that does not break the gag order. That information from my informant gives me legal grounds to speak on this topic and to tell Dylan's story for her. The reason Dylan was attacked is because, yes, Dylan is trans. You heard me right. Dylan is trans. I know this to be a fact.
Now, obviously, you can hear that this is going in a certain direction. There is some quite shocking information that's coming forward, and information that could impact this case catastrophically. I don't know how you feel about it so far. The system is a bit odd. For some reason, it's not allowing me to hear at the same time as play. They've done an update on the system that I use, and since then, for some reason, it's muting the audio. But I have obviously watched this video, so I pretty much know what it's about. But this is really for you guys to gain an insight, so I'll let you get back into it, and we'll touch base soon.
This is information that I exclusively know. I have a middleman, my informant, who is talking to Dylan for me. When I say that I have informants and sources, I'm really not joking about it. They're real and legitimate. I'm also being attacked due to being trans. As I have gotten closer and closer to the truth of what all happened in Moscow, I've been getting more and more resistance, pushback, and I have even had, assault and death threats. Which, for those of you who are responsible for those threats, I've already given them to a lawyer. Have fun with that. I'm absolutely the wrong trans guy to screw around with. I always tell you, fuck around and find out. Well, fuck around and find out. I'm not going to back down from this challenge, because I'm not afraid of a challenge. Challenges such as going through the entire process of transitioning from female to male, including 20 full years of transition. That's social, legal, medical, surgical, everything. I have fully transitioned. I am now post-transition, including phalloplasty surgery. I breezed right through it, had all 4 stages done in less than a year and a half. I'm completely done with phalloplasty. So, I'm pretty sure I'm an expert on this topic. Pretty sure it's also not the place of someone who is not trans to be telling this story or talking about this topic. I mean, you know. That said, shall we get to the meat and potatoes of it? Thanks, Harsh Reality. I'm stealing that from you. When Dylan was attacked last week, she suffered kidney damage.
So I'm just going to pause there a second. So, can you imagine, like seriously imagine, and like I say, guys, we know that the internet can indeed bring the worst out in people. So, you know, I can only vouch for someone as much as the experience that I've had with them. But when something like this comes out, and it's this, the gravity of this information, it's a different kind of situation, and you have to handle it with kid gloves. Now, I've said to Justin that I will bring awareness to his video, because at the end of the day, Dylan, in his words, wants the story told. And, you know, the only way we can do that is give them a platform. Now, there may not be anything in this whatsoever, and I'm being as respectful as I possibly can. Because, again, we only know people as much as what the interactions allow us to know them. So if this is through emails and this backwards and forwards communication, then that's as far as it goes. Again, I think out of respect for both Dylan and Justin himself, and not knowing them, I'm not going to make any sort of personal comments based on it. Not at this stage. I'm sure that's going to get done enough. But let's get straight back into it.
Due to blunt force trauma. Her injuries from this attack are more severe than anyone understands due to a specific combination of medications that Dylan has been taking. These specific medications can cause high blood pressure, heart problems, and type 2 diabetes. The type 2 diabetes is why Dylan was put on lisinopril. Lisinopril treats all 3 of these problems at the same time, which is why they did not give her something stronger and faster acting to treat the kidney problems. The medications would have interacted and caused more problems, which nobody wants, right? So, this is also why Dylan has to have dialysis right now. Because the hormone therapy caused these other problems. And, you know, her kidney is at 50% functionality because of the diabetes by itself. And, you know, she has to be on dialysis because of that. And right now, last I was told, she is still potentially waiting for a transplant. Potentially, we don't really know yet. But originally, the night of November 13th...
So look, as much as I will watch alongside you guys, if you want to see the rest of that and find out exactly what is going on and what is upcoming with Justin, then head over. Like I say, the link is in the description of this video. It would be interesting to get your thoughts and feelings on what you've heard, purely because, look, what can we say at this stage? Again, I want to be respectful, so I don't want to say too much. But if this is true, and it is an if this is true. And that is not being disrespectful to Justin, but, you know, he seems incredibly genuine. He's obviously gone onto this platform and has put his face to the camera and made the statements that he has made. And that is quite brave, if indeed this is not genuine information. But I'm going to leave you to head over, watch the rest of that video, and do let me know down below what you think of it all. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts and feelings. And perhaps we'll come back after we've, you know, seen what goes on over the next sort of couple of days or so. We'll come back and we'll revisit this situation and have a chat together. But until then, stay safe, enjoy your week, and I'll catch you all in the next one.